They want to know whether or not, they have been fairly clear to us, they do not want to put refugees in a situation where they're going to fail. They want to put them in a community where they're not wanted. Before I think you can make the determination of whether or not you want folks, I think, and I do know Mr. Cutler is here, and he's an expert on background checks, you have to have a background check. I'll just tell you this about background checks. Even if you have it, we've all hired folks, and we did a background check, and we were wrong. There was nothing in the background check. There were no background checks done on the two folks involved with the Boston bombing because they were children when they were brought here. They were radicalized right here in America. So the background check is super important. It is not a fail-safe. It's a condition precedent. I do not want to err on the side of making mistakes, which is why I have called for a moratorium on resettling anyone here until we get more information. So, now, with respect to, by the way, one trivia question. What year did our country resettle more refugees than any other year?
70.
Whoever said 1980, Mick will buy your dinner. I was right. 1980.
I guess 75 was what I
thought 1980.
All right, so what I would tell you is this, no matter what side you're on, or if you're on the side of wanting more information, which I suspect probably everybody is, misinformation or lack of information really is the enemy of everyone, no matter what your perspective is on what our duty is or is not. I would think everybody would want as much information as they can so they can make the most informed decision that they can make. But continue to let everyone, me, the governor's office, you can let county council know. I guess I'm a little sensitive to the folks on county council for this reason. Someone today said that Congressman Wilson had been successful in stopping refugee resettlements in his district. So I decided to do something interesting, which is call Joe and ask if that was true. What happened in Casey is the folks who are supposed to provide the services, the schools, the hospitals, the law enforcement, the business community, they're the ones who said, we don't think we can meet our obligations. So that's why they didn't come. It wasn't that Joe said anything.
So county council could help us make that statement here.
If there were a consensus, I suppose they could, but what I'm saying with respect to county council is they could pass a referendum tonight. And so the refugees don't come to Spartanburg, they come to Union. And then 12 months from now, they move to Spartanburg.
No, everybody
so
gets
I would rather
lead from behind. You're leading from behind.
Before we do what sometimes we do, which is have an internecine battle among people who are, for the most part, in violent agreement with one another. There are plenty of folks that bear blame for where we are right now. Most of them are not in this room. Benghazi. We have a hearing coming up on October the 22nd. It is the first hearing we have had with anyone named Clinton. There have been 50 depositions or witness interviews of folks not named Clinton. Only 2 of the witness interviews we've done are with witnesses that have anything to do with her. So the knock on our committee is that we're the committee on emails, that we're obsessed with her presidency and damaging her prospects, and she's doing a really good job of